Probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went through his heart, though.
When his heart ran through the knife.
Oh,
I mean, the way I sees it.
oh my
But
god.
that's all that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence.
That's where you're wrong, detective.
Huh? Haven't you figured it out already yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me? Mr. Edgeworth, the real trial today hasn't begun yet.
You sure about that?
What? What else is there left to do?
I guess charge Gant.
Not what else. Who else?
Oh.
Hey, that's between you and Phoenix, okay?
Take that out of court.
Don't
I'm
bring
not-
that into court
Yeah,
now.
outside of court. I got an office, at least. Jeez.
Your credibility's been all but ruined with this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Skye found out she's unwittingly caused a man's death. And now, you're telling me you want to do more? You gotta be kidding me, pal!
You're missing the point, detective. I also got you fired. All right, so we're I've got two. I have to ruin my
We're
own
2 for 2
reputation
here, you know?
here, but afterwards, Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife in his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there.
What?
And we're going to expose him, no matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end. Shing shing!
What was that noise?
Flashing my attorney's sword, obviously.
When did you get an attorney's sword? They removed it from the cup.
You're what?
My attorney's
You have
sword.
the sword. Why haven't you used it on Gant yet?
No, I needed the book first. Book and sword. You know, it's pen and shield, book and sword, right? That's the combo.
That's right.
I'm so confused.
Don't think about
It's
it too
okay.
hard.
Alright.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Skye. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
the inquiry committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
A bow. Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Oh,
Honestly,
he's acting better than
yeah,
ever.
the sass? I cannot.
Never change Edgeworth, please. Yes, well, normally this is where the prosecution calls for the witness. But,
Okay there, Judge. Maybe you should be wearing a mask. I don't know.
let me...
No. I just have that
Just,
effect on men.
Oh.
No, it's... Well, yes, that is
No,
true,
only,
but,
only me, men.
it's-
no other
it's
men.
not easy to say. You see, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have,
Struck a bargain.
yeah, what you just said.
You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
Oh no, it's coming back to bite him.
I didn't say that.
I implied it.
It's just, you see, everyone has been talking, and I'm one to buy into rumors. I love gossip. I love court gossip.
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
Solution?
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
Oh, you're working together, I see.
What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing.
What?
Unless, of course, we look to America
Yeah, I get
or
to
any
call
other common law
witnesses.
jurisdiction.
What are you talking
Excuse me,
about?
this is San Francisco. We operate by different logic here.
Oh my god, I get to call witnesses. What are you saying? What?
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement,
No, it's not.
but a very effective one.
Good, that's how it should work.
It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Unbelievable. That's what I think. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Oh, man after my own heart. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. His suggestion. I'll do it. Yeah.
Then it's settled. The, defense may now call forth the next witness.
Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance?
Oh.
It's kind of been my last chance. Oh god.
If you call the wrong witness,
Wait. Do I actually have to choose?
this
Oh, you might
trial
have
is as
to.
good
Oh,
as over.
God, what? I don't know who to choose.
That's
Wait.
nerve-wracking, huh?
Wait.
Why is that thing?
It's Gant time.
Yeah, you think so?
Time to take a
He's
ganter.
the only one we haven't really looked at.
Bring
oh
out
boy.
the real murderer.
All right.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Okay, music stopped.
Damon Gant, the defense calls Damon Gant to the stand.
Damon Gant? What does he have to do with anything?
He has to do with everything. As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear out what he has to say about it.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse.
Ooh.
He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way.
Well played.
That's very true. Double wham.
Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
True. All right. Bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
Witness, please state your name and occupation. What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy, are you sure you want to do this? Tap, your name and occupation.
Oh.
So, you want to play hardball, eh?
Please, Mr. Gant.
Fine. My name is Damon Gant. I'm the acting chief of police.
Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony.
Oh, righto. What's with the grim face?
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor?
Oh, just coming out of the gates swinging.
He really is.
Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already.
Oh, it's been made pretty clear that you hid evidence? Because no, there's still some things unaccounted for.
Like how you became an attorney.
Oh.
How you passed law school without reading an evidence book. Plenty
I've
of
read
things I'd love the answer to.
I just don't remember.
Alright, what'd you have in mind?
Like the role you played in all of this.
Well, I am a role player, but you're either very brave or very foolish.
I know which I'd prefer to be.
You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
I just realized that I probably should have read the book before I got into
I did it.
Oh, that's probably why it was given
This is exactly you in law school, too. You're in the room of the test. I should have read that book, huh?
This is a threat. This sounds like a threat.
In general.
I'm just giving you facts. Aren't you aware of this fact that I have a bunch
my
of
God.
weapons?
Weapons? You mean like missile and metal detector
Oh.
and fishing rod?
Well, missile was my first example, but take my testimony for another. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
No. You
That's
you
how
have
that
to.
works.
You have to.
You do have to, actually.
What? Is that true? Apparently, I don't know. What? What?
What?
I'm
What?
afraid so. The chief of police has the right to refuse to testify.
That's not a thing.
We live in a crazy world.
If I lose 2 health because of this, I am going to flip my.
Man, if only you read the book.
This'll be so sad.
Oh, risks though.
Of course. Such an action carries with it certain risks.
Elaborate, please.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial.
Really?
Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh.
Very well. The witness may now begin his testimony.
As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either.
Huh. The power outage happened after Dark ran away.
When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with that forgery.
And
Yeah,
yet,
I'm not buying
there's
it.
a lot of evidence in your safe close by your number.
Is that when Dark was arrested?
My brain still read it as Drake.
I was a millisecond away from saying Drake, and I
Every
auto-corrected
time.
in my brain.
I can't do it.
What is wrong with either
I
of
don't
you?
know. It's just me. It's just me. I'm rubbing off
no,
on Mars.
Ori,
It's just me.
Ori started it, and now it's screwing with
And
me.
now Mars is finishing it.
Listen, it's not better than me. I read it as Dark K every time.
Okay, no.
All
We're
right,
gonna hit
that
this
that
off.
is so much worse.
If the E is at the end, wouldn't me Derek? Because the E
Oh,
makes the
no.
vowel say its name, right? So Dre, Dare, right? Like that's how it would work.
It is
Joe-
me, I am
Joe
the Eric.
Derek, Dare.
It's the case no one were dared to solve.
Oh God.
I don't even remember what the thing was asked right before this. It was
Something.
about, oh, Dark being arrested.
Yeah.
Got it. Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious.
Oh.
When Emma sent
Staggered.
Neil flying after she brutally murdered him, like real bad, and the spear I keep in my room recreationally, of course. It
Not
seems Doc
Wexton's?
bumped his head.
That sounds suspicious, don't it?
I see. Everything seems pretty clear cut.
If the chief of police has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast. Press everything.
Press, press, press.
Cue to press. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day.
Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Doc and made him run away like that. Was the defendant, Lana Skye, also present in the room? I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Doc ran for it.
Yeah, I'm curious about this one.
So, the two of you ran immediately after him, right?
That's right. But Doc made it to the elevator first, so Neil and I split up.
Never separate the party.
Don't you know you never split the party?
He went upstairs and I went downstairs. I guess you could say he got lucky.
I wish it was you on that spear.
I mean,
Yeah, well, what she said.
What's this about a power outage? Oh, that. The elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got the shock of my life.
why was he in the elevator if Dark got to the elevator first? This is real sussy. All of this is
Yeah,
sussy.
right there is the big
I would
sus.
call him out in that elevator bit.
Well, probably not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went through his heart, though.
When his heart ran through the knife.
Oh,
I mean, the way I sees it.
I mean, technically the
did go
heart
through a
did
knife.
move, and the knife didn't, so I don't know.
That's not funny. Hold it. Could you tell us what you saw?
It was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, tangled together.
Dark was also lying collapsed on the floor.
Yes! Apparently he had hit his head and was knocked out.
Does that align with what we heard? I feel like that's different for some
No.
reason.
He was knocked out because of a concussion, but it was obviously the vase that hit him on the head. And I don't think a falling vase could hit you hard enough to give you a concussion, like just gravity.
Depends on the height.
But she pushed. Remember, Emma pushed the guy with the knife, who ended up being Neil, and caused him to fall onto the spear. Nothing
Yeah.
happened to Dark. She didn't push Dark. So how did Dark get knocked unconscious?
Possible, but it's all sus.
I think somebody hit him over the head with the vase.
Yeah, this is all very, very sus.
Next to them were those two poor girls.
Also, I couldn't imagine that Lana was in enough of a state of mind to freaking arrange a crime scene by hoisting a fully grown man off of a spear that was like above him. Like, he was hanging on it like a coat hook, you know? Like, she would have to lift him up and off, dead weight. Damn.
Lana and Emma.
Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done.
See, how could she? You know, like,
Huh? Hold it. Tap. How can you know that?
Because the victim's body, it had already been moved. So that means you found the body near Lana's desk? That's right.
what I don't understand is that we only found blood from Luminol at the desk. There's no stuff on his armor, and
No, there
I don't
isn't.
know.
I think you said earlier, it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor?
Yeah, but we didn't find any traces of blood on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm sussy about.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hold it. So you're saying, point, that the forgery had already taken place by time you arrived at your office.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Hold on. Okay, I have two sort of pokes in this. One, if Dark got in the elevator, right, and they were like, we don't know which way he's going. Almost all elevators tell you which way they're going. So, like, you could see which way they're going. So I think he went with Neil, right, all the way up, and he was there the whole time, just, like, watching in the window or so, like, just watching from the doorway. Like, I don't know. It feels real sus.
All of it is.
I can understand how Lana must have failed. But moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances.
Is that how it really went down?
Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
If you're going to stare at anyone,
Stare at me.
That's what I was waiting for.
you'd better be staring deep directly into my court record.
Oh.
Worthy. Always the smooth talker.
But which piece of evidence ties Gant to the forgery? Lana did admit to forging evidence, but that can't be the whole truth.
Again, it was in his safe, Felix.
Somehow I've got to link Gant to the incident.
All right, now we get to look at
We can look at the evidence. I'd also, if you want to read that book you were given. Maybe?
Enter. Rules for submitting evidence. Number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case. on file.
Ah! No. They are not using real rules of evidence. Not even one.
Not even a moment.
Nope.
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Arcade Cabinet.
Join us. We're live 9 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, and YouTube.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like and subscribe for more content and chaos.
See you next time.
And Meowth, that's right.
No.